Let's start this session in the child position. Knees spread wide and toes touching. Stretch your arms forward and press the glutes toward the heels. Take a deep breath from the nose. Inflate your belly and exhale from the mouth. Now extend the hands as far as possible and pull the lat and pull your back. Now, without moving your glutes from your heels, move towards the left. Move your hands towards the left to stretch the lats. Move as far as you can go. You can place your right hand on top of your left hand if you wish. And feel the stretch. Take 2 deep breaths. On the next inhale, go back to center and switch sides. Stretch your left laterals. Gets a lot of compression from your riding position. Keep on pressing the glutes on the heels. The pelvis doesn't move, only the trunk moves. Go back to center. Now rise up, extend your legs back and go into a cobra. Extend your feet. Put your hands next to your chest and lift. Keep your pelvis on the floor. And move forward from the middle of the thoracic spine. The shoulders should be trying to get together to the back. So roll your shoulders back. You don't need to go as far as Elena is going. You can bend a little and just go lower. What's important here is open the chest and the shoulders, which gets closed with almost all riding positions. Inhale and exhale and send your breath to the lumbar region. Now push your hands and go on all fours. Let's start a few rounds of cat and cow. Place your glutes above your knees and your hands below your shoulders. So when you exhale, you round the spine upwards. When you inhale, you pull your chest up, pull your head up, and round your spine in the opposite direction. Keep going, immobilize the spine. Also here, we get a lot of compression. The whole spine gets compressed when riding. Once more. And exhale everything and pull your belly in, all the breath out, and try a mock inhale. So pretend you are inhaling without inhaling and feel your diaphragm going up. And then exhale, inhale, and go back to the cow. Go back to neutral. Extend your right leg backwards, but keep it on the floor. Keep the toes on the floor and pull the heel back. Pull the heel back and stretch your calf. Keep your abdomen tight. Exactly, so you don't lose your form. And stretch your calves and the back of your thighs in this way. Contract the whole leg and push towards the back. Now bring your right leg on the side of your left leg. So open up the hip and rise up, rise up. Pull your right glute forward and your left knee backwards, opening up the hips. Now extend your foot, so stretch your leg. Make the foot point towards the front. Rise your left arm and then slide with your right arm as far as possible along the knee and the calf. Keep your left arm straight. Look at your palm and again stretch the lap. Beautiful. Now bring your right leg in front into a low lunge. Inhale, interlace your hand behind your head. Pull the chest upwards. And again, send your hands back as possible. And open the chest. Lower down your hands and sink into your hips a little bit more. Maybe bring the back leg a bit more backwards and sink into your hip and give this nice stretch to your quadriceps. Feel the stretch and slightly tuck your tailbone in, keeping your lumbar lordosis not too accentuated. Now open your arms and twist to the right. Bring your left elbow on the outside of the right knee and twist even more. You can bring your right hand behind your back. Twist as much as you can. Again, releasing the compression from the spine. Go back to center. Now slowly walk no, stay there. Slowly walk your right foot outside of your right hand. And then lift your right hand up and look to your right. Lift it up. Down again. Move the tip of your right foot 45 degrees to the right. Open up a bit. And then press with your right arm on the knee while twisting. Open up. Be careful of the sensation you feel in this stretch. You should feel a good sensation. If you feel any pain, then adjust your foot position. Go back to center. Put your foot straight again, and then go down on your forearms if you can. Try to keep your right leg pressing towards your torso. Just go as low as you can. Doesn't matter how low you can go. Stay here. And now bring your right leg finally back and go back to all fours. Let's do the other side. So first stretch your left leg backwards. Left leg backwards and pull. Contract the whole leg. Especially try to feel the calf. The calves are very difficult to stretch, but it is very important for us cyclists, as it's one of the muscles we use the most. From this position, again, bring your leg on the left side, almost at the height of your knee. Too far. Yes. And lift up. And use your left hand to push your left glute forward. Open up. Keep your back straight. Now extend the left leg, point the toes forward into this gate pose. Rise your right arm and slide your left arm towards your foot. Keep your abdomen in and contract so that you don't accentuate your spinal curves. Look at your hand. Keep your elbow straight and feel the stretch on the lat. So with your right glute, you are pulling towards the floor, and with your right arm, you're stretching towards the sky. Like you're trying to tear this apart. Feel the stretch. Beautiful. Now come back up and bring your leg forward in a low lunge. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale and throw the hands backwards, as back as you can, opening up the shoulder and the chest. Chest upward, the sternum upwards. And now exhale, bring your hands down and just go deeper into your low lunge. So you stay up and go deeper on your low lunge. Sink into your hips. Stay up. Yes, you can keep your hands on your hips and feel the stretch. And be sure your knee is right above your ankle to avoid any possible injuries. Beautiful. Now open your arms up and twist to your left side. Shoulder away from the ear. Relax. Twist as much as you can and keep your abdomen tight to help with balance. Back to center. Bring your left leg outside your left hand. So bring your hands down, left leg outside. And then first, before moving the toes, you open up into a twist. So you lift your left arm, lift your left arm up, and twist. And then you bring it down, and then you turn the left foot 45 degrees outwards and push the knee out, twisting, looking at your back, like Elena is doing. Beautiful stretch, opening up the adductors, stretching the IT band. And again, back to center, and go lower down. Lower down on your forearms, if you can. Otherwise, just stay where you are. And keep your left thigh and knee pressed as much as you can towards the torso. Very nice. Now bring your left leg back again and lower on your belly. lower down in a prone position on your belly. And now bend your knees and bring your heels towards your glutes. Catch them with your hands. Keep everything down for now. Feel the stretch on the quads. Now, first you can try to keep your forehead on the floor and lift your thighs. Let's see if it works. Pull the thighs up. You should feel the stretch already. Let it go down again. Now use the strength of your grip to bring your chest up and head up, keeping your knees on the floor. So open up your chest. Your legs, pull your arms, and down again. Now inhale and lift up again, and try to lift your quads from the floor. Chest and quads together. A full bow. Take an inhale, hold if you can, or exhale and release. Keep the feet in your hands. Let's do it one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now release your feet and go into a downward facing dog position. So press with your hands in the front and bring your hips as high as you can. Shorten the distance between your hands and your feet and press your feet on the floor, your heel on the floor. When looking backwards, you should see your heels are hidden behind your toes. Press your chest towards your knees. And if you need, keep your knees slightly bent, but if you can, engage your kneecaps. And now start walking this dog. So bend one leg at a time, and the other one feels the calf. Bring your attention to the calf, and now bend the other one. Every time you press your chest towards the back, and keep your hands strong that support the position, and keep your butt toward the sky. Continue walking your dog. Focus on the stretch of the calves. Beautiful. Now bring your feet together in this same position and keep on walking the dog and see what changes. Now you're working on a different portion of the calf muscle. Walk a little bit more. Your hands and your fingers spread wide, support your position. So push your hands down. Both legs straight. And now lift your right leg up. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Too high. Try to keep your pelvis square. Exactly. And pull with this leg as much as you can. Feel the stretch, exactly. So bring your toes toward your face so that you stretch the calf. Very nice. Now go up in a plank without putting your feet down. Plank, and then lower down. And then lift up, put your foot down, upward dog. Upward dog. So this time it's like a cobra, but you lift your hips from the floor. Your pelvis is lifted, shoulder back. You're facing forward. And now go back to the down dog with the feet together. And then do the opposite side. It's the left leg up, stretch, keep the pelvis square. So Pull your left hip towards the floor. Stretch the foot. Stretch the calf. Stretch the quads. Stretch the hamstring. Stretch everything. Go into a plank now. Inhale, go into a plank. Lower down. Lower down the foot. And then upward facing dog. Just like a cobra, but it's all on your arms. Only arms and back, the top of the foot touching the floor. Look forward. Beautiful. Go back into down dog. And now one leg at a time, bring your feet between your hands and fold into a forward fold. So bring your one foot, the other foot, and then fold down. Bring your weight towards your toes and the head toward the floor. Crown of the head toward the floor. Hips up. Try to keep the knees as locked as you can. If you cannot lock your knees or you cannot touch the floor, this is a very hard position for cyclists. Just keep your knees slightly bent and try to pull slowly, slowly with the exhale. Straighten your legs a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. You can try to touch with your fingers if you cannot touch with the palms, or you can use 2 blocks or 2 books to bring the floor closer to you. Very nice. Stay and breathe in this fold and feel the stretch of the hamstrings. This is the most painful fold for the cyclist, but this really it's helpful for everything. Spine, glutes, calves, hamstrings. Now lift halfway, straightening your back and looking forward. You can keep your hands down or you can put your hands on your thighs. Put your hands on your thighs and stretch, look forward. Now extend your arms forward in this position and lift without bending the back. So use your hip flexors to lift up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Hold your hands down. You stay up, bring your hands down. Stay up, bring your hands down. Now open your left foot into a wide stance. And fold forward. Keep your feet parallel. Fold forward. Try to bring your weight towards the front of your feet. Head down. Again, feel the stretch. If you cannot touch the floor, just get to where you can and use the help of any blocks or books of support to, again, bring the floor closer to you. Now move towards your right foot and try to bring your forehead towards your knee. You can grab your foot with your right hand if you want, or both hands. And now switch sides. So pass by the center again and then switch to the left leg. Beautiful. Now go back to center. Bring your hands on your hips and lift up slowly using your abdominal muscle, your core. Great. Now turn the right foot outward and go down into this position. Feet, hands on the floor. So here you can keep your heel on the floor or you can keep your heel up. For many people, putting the heel down is very difficult, but it's not what's important in this position. So try to rotate your extended foot towards external, towards your back, and feel the stretch in the IT band. Keep the foot flexed, dorsiflexed. Contract the leg. Look forward. Don't lift your hands. And then switch side. Pass by the center and do the other side. Again, rotate slightly the foot towards the back. You can look at the foot. It's a nice foot. Very nice. Now go back to center. And then go get down to seated. Now bring your left foot outside your right knee. And try to hook your right elbow outside your left knee. The other hand tries to go to the back of your buttocks. And you twist, facing to your left. Try to keep your spine straight and twist as much as you can. And then change side. Go back to center. Switch the legs. Hook your elbow and twist. Try to keep both of your buttocks on the floor. Back to center. Now face again the front of your mat. Extend both legs. And then bend the right leg and open the hip up. Straighten your back. And then try to bring your navel towards the quads, towards the knee. So bend forward. If you can grab your foot or you can grab your shin or wherever you can grab. Try to keep your back straight and do not curve too much. Open your chest. It's difficult in this pose, but that's what we want. Inhale, and with each exhale, pull the belly in, the navel in, and try to go a bit lower. If you need, you can keep your knees slightly bent, but try to keep it straight because that's what we want. We want to stretch all these leg muscles that are so tight from the rides. Inhale and go up, and switch sides. Change the leg. The foot is flat against the thigh. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Grab wherever you can grab. Inhale and exhale. Now extend both legs. Rise up first. Rise up, extend both legs, and get on your back. So, supine position. Here you can grab your strap. that you previously made ready and hold it with your hands. Lift your right leg up and pass the strap on top of the foot. Anything can be used for this, a belt, whatever, the kind of rope you have. If it's flat, it's better. Try to keep your knee straight. Don't pull too much towards yourself. Just keep it 90 degrees and bring the toes towards your face. Feel the stretch on the leg again. Try to bring your right hip down, so to make it parallel with the left. Very nice. Now let go and change side. Press the head of the femur towards the floor, towards the hip, and stretch the back of the leg, stretch the calf, stretch the hamstrings. Look at your foot, the toes, go towards your face. And lower the leg down. We're almost at the end of this series. So now let's go into a figure 4 to stretch our piriformis. So you bring your right ankle on your left knee, and then try to grab the back of your left thigh, or if you can, even the shin, but the thigh is fine. And press the knee of the right leg towards down, towards outside, the opposite direction of your face. And in the meantime, bring your left leg towards you. Feel the stretch. Keep your shoulder on the floor. Take an inhale and an exhale. And then slowly change sides. So lower down first. And then bring your left foot with the ankle on top of the knee. Top means slightly above the knee, which is below in this case, but not on the kneecap. Then grab your thigh or grab your shin, grab whatever you can grab, and pull the left knee, open the hip up. We're stretching the piriformis, which is the muscle that gets compressed by the saddle. These alone could be a fundamental stretch to do daily for most cyclists. And now release both legs down. And bring your both knees towards the chest again. Hands like a T by your side, like a T extended. And now bring your legs, lower your legs to the right side. Use your right hand to press on the outside of your right thigh. And try to keep both shoulders on the floor. Look at your hand, the extended hand, the left hand. Inhale and exhale from the abdomen. Inflate the abdomen, deflate the abdomen. Take a few breaths. Bring again both legs up. Use your abs, use your core. Switch sides. Use your left hand to keep your knees and your legs down towards the floor. And keep your shoulders glued to the floor. If you cannot get these down, if you cannot get your knees to the floor, you can use a pillow or any support to rest your legs on. You can move the support from one side to the other. And now again, legs up, extend the legs and just relax. Open the feet wide, open the arms by your side, palms up, and take a few minutes of rest if you wish. And we are done with this full body stretching post-ride routine. See you on the next video.